Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show. Welcome to my show. I know there are a lot of small business owners who watch this show, and I can tell you right now, you're leaving money on the table. Today we're talking about tax credits with Lindsay Polyak. She is with Tax Credit Collective. Thank you for coming on the show.
Glad to be here. Thank you, Jeff.
Well, I can speak as a small business owner myself. I mean, I know my broadcasting, I know public relations and marketing. I don't know anything about taxes, so I go out and I get a CPA.
Sure.
But you're saying that not all CPAs know what you know.
Sure. We're specialists, and CPAs usually are generalists, so we would consider ourselves the heart surgeon of the tax incentive space.
Wow, that's big. And one of the things that you want to talk about on today's show is the federal R&D credit. What is that?
That is the most lucrative tax credit that's given out each year. Every year in America, about $100 billion in tax incentives are given away, and the most lucrative one is the R&D credit. It's claimed by large businesses more often than small businesses. In fact, 91% of eligible big businesses, $250 million in revenue and above, claim this credit. Contrast that to small businesses, $50 million and below, only 12% of them claim it when they're eligible.
Wow. After you educate the small business owner on how much money they could have been saving, do they cry? Do they say, I wish I had met you several $1 million ago?
Sometimes yes, but normally they leap for joy
Yes.
because the money they're going to be getting back.
That's awesome. Well, how do you come by your clients?
Most clients come to us by referral. CPAs call us when they have a business that's doing all of the right things to capture credits and they're just not sure. They give us a call, and we help them vet out that client and see if there's an opportunity.
Well, I have to applaud you as a marketing guy. You have been very, very busy. I went on your Facebook page. We got some slides we want to show. You are out there speaking. You are doing podcast events. You're really marketing. Where does that marketing mojo come from?
Like to get in front of small business owners, and I enjoy being on the occasional podcast speaking, but it started with Toastmasters.
Really?
Years ago.
Yeah, I was a Toastmaster.
Okay.
Yeah, that's important.
All right.
So you had to learn to be comfortable in front of an audience?
Speaking on the fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you speak, I saw a couple of the slides up there. What is your topic most of the time?
My topic is typically helping your business find cash that's already inside the business.
Wow. And none of this is funny business. I mean, this is all legal. The government really wants you to take these credits if you're eligible.
Yes, it is all black and white. It is within the tax code. My business partner is a tax attorney, Joshua Masad, many years of experience, and very focused on making sure that our clients get every penny they're eligible for.
Yes. Well, famously, the government is like printing money right now. The government, they're Santa Claus every single day.
That's right.
Has the pandemic or the shuttering of the economy led to any opportunities that small business owners need to know about?
Absolutely. So a lot of businesses right now are in crisis mode.
Yeah.
You'd probably agree with me on that. And it's really important for them to look in every nook and cranny and find every dollar they can to keep their doors open. And this is one way that they can capture money that's already in their business without having to jump through a bunch of hoops, much like the PPP program.
Wow. Well, you said you're like the heart surgeon, whereas the CPA is the generalist.
Sure.
Are they shocked when they find out what their clients are eligible for?
Sometimes they are. We find credits in businesses that you might not often think of. Had a CPA tell me once, well, my client's not wearing a white lab coat. They're not in a laboratory holding a beaker. How would they qualify for this credit? In fact, we're looking for more technical businesses like engineers and architects and software developers and people in construction, manufacturing, agriculture, things of those nature.
All right, tell me one of your favorite success stories. You don't have to name the client, but what's an example of the kind of work you guys can do?
All right, so we've worked with multi-million-dollar manufacturers, we've worked with engineering firms, and I would say that one of my favorite stories of success that we've had in the past was a mattress manufacturer in Corsicana, Texas, that was going through a process of evaluating whether their mattresses were flammable or not by simply burning them in a warehouse. And we were able to capture a good deal of R&D credits for them, and that made all the difference in the world for their business. So you don't have to be super scientific and technical to qualify for these, so it's always a good conversation to have.
So you're saying the mattress company was kind of asleep at the point.
No, asleep at the wheel.
I'm sorry, rim shot. Okay, so we're almost out of time for this segment. Give us some final words of wisdom.
Sure. Take a look at our website. Read the information there. See if you think you might be eligible for some tax credits. Have a conversation with your CPA and loop someone in like us to see if there may be something that you're leaving on the table with the IRS.
I love it. Thank you. Lindsay, thanks for coming on the show. We're going to put the website up so everybody can plug in. TaxCreditCollective.com is the website. Lindsay Polyak, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you, Jeff.
You bet. And that's it for now. We'll see you next time.